Section 4.5 Solving mixture problems using system of linear equations. We have the number of units, rate, and the amount. We will multiply number of units times rate equal to the amount. The rate in this case can represent for the percent or can represent for the interest rate. Can represent for cost per pound or cost per person. So for example, I have markers. So let's say I have 3 markers. And for each marker, cost for one marker is $2. Then the amount is I have to pay them $6 to get the 3 markers home. So 3 times 2 equal to 6. So in the example below, we have class of school children and their adult chaperones took a field trip to the zoo. The total cost of admission was $230, and 40 children and adults went on the field trip. If the children pay $5 each and the adults pay $8 each, how many adults and how many children went on the trip? Fill in a table that summarizes the information in the problem and do not solve the problem. So we're gonna make the table. So in this case, they're talking about children and the adult. So children and adult. Then we will have total. We have number of units. So in this case, we have number, which is like how many of children, how many adult, cost per person, and amount. Okay, now we read the problem. We have the total cost is $230. So that is the amount, the cost for total. So that would be 230 will be here. 40 adults and children went on the trip. So 40. So this is the total of the children and the adult. We don't know how many for each of them, so we know that the total is 40. The children pay $5 each and the adult pay $8 each. So this is cost for one person. This is cost per person. So child is $5 and the adult is $8. So the question asks us how many adults and how many children. So I'm going to call the number of adults is A and the number of the children is C. That is what I don't know and I'm looking for. I need to go find them. So we use the formula A times 8 equal to 8A because the number of adult times cost for one person is the amount that a group of adults need to pay. So 5 times C is the amount of the group of children need to pay. Then how do we set up the equation is that we will use this column and this column to set up the equation. So the number of the children plus the number of the adult is equal to 40, and the amount of the children pay at the amount of the adult pay total, it will be 230. This is the money, the total cost that the whole group need to pay. And that's it. That's how we set up the problem. Do not ask us to solve, so we just stop here.